Okay, students, the topic that you are going to study in this session is adverb. So I just want to make you understand what the adverbs is. Adverbs is adverb is a word which modifies the action, which tells us something more about how the action is going on. So now this session will be all about the adverbs. Like you know something about the word adjectives. What is adjectives? Adjective is a word which modifies the noun, which tells us something more about the noun, how the noun is. So now here, what is going to be happen? Adverb is a word which tells us something more about the action, how the action is going on. So in fact, it modifies the action. It modifies the uh, process. It modifies the action. So it tells us something more about that how the action is going on. Moving to the next slide. So what you are going to study in this, you are going to study everything about the what adverbs. So there are types of adverbs which I will make you understand. So what I expect from you, what exactly you are supposed to do in this session. So now, what do you mean by adverb? Adverb is a word which modifies the verb. It tells us more about the action. It tells us more about the process that how the action is going on. So to that we say adverbs. There is what adverb of place, adverb of time, adverb of frequency, adverb of manner. So this will be explained very in detail in the next slide. Moving to the next one, understand the concept of an adverb through examples and activities. So these all things that you are supposed to study in this session. And now you will also learn that how do I use them in my daily life? How are they different from adjectives? So see this on the screen. What are parts of speech? Okay, what are parts of speech? Every sentence we speak, read, write, or listen is a combination of smaller parts. They are called parts of sentence or parts of speech. So there are 8 parts of speech in the English language, and that you can see on the screen. The part of speech indicates the function of a word grammatically within the sentence. A noun, then a pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, conjunction, preposition, interjection. So we will look at adverbs in the chapter today. So we are not going to study all the parts of speech in this session. Our focus will be on adverbs. So in this particular session, you are going to study only about the adverb. So see here, let us learn in detail what the adverb is. Almost always annually, uh, abnormally, absent-mindedly, accidentally, actually, adventurously, afterwards, anxiously, arrogantly, awkwardly, bashfully, beautifully, and bitterly, bleakly, blindly, blissfully, boastfully, boldly, bravely, briefly, brightly, briskly, broadly, busily, calmly, carefully, carelessly, cautiously, certainly, cheerfully, and clearly. So now these all adverbs that you see here. So what are these words? These are what adverbs. And what do they stand for? They stand for adverbs of manners, which tells us that how the action is going on. which makes us understand in more detail how the action is going on. So that is why they can also be said that they are the adverbs of manner, because they tells us that how the action is going on. He spoke calmly. He handled the situation carefully. He drove the car carelessly. He worked cautiously. He will certainly do that. He will certainly do that work. And he played happily. Then he understood clearly. So when I ask you that, how did he understand? So you can say that he understood clearly. If I said that, how he spoke, you can say calmly. Fine. So if I ask that, how did he drive the car? You can say carefully. Okay. The next one, if I ask that, how did he drive car? You can say carelessly. How did he work? He worked cautiously. Will he come? Yes, he will come certainly. So these all words which tells us something more about how the action will take place or how the action is going on. It tells us these words are the words which are going to add something more into what action makes us understand how the action is going on. Next one, let us learn. So already means actually we started with the adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies or describe a verb. Adjective, noun, determiner, or adverb, expressing manner, place, time, or degree. So that is why the types of adverbs is adverbs of manner, adverbs of place, adverbs of time. So these things that we will see, adverbs can be of adverb of time, adverb of place, adverb of manner, adverb of degree or quantity, adverb of certainty, adverb of frequency, adverb of affirmation and negation. And the second last, adverb of comment. And the last one, adverb of conjunction. So now these all are the types of the adverbs. Now, the very first adverb that we are going to study is what? Adverbs of time. See here. Now, on the screen, you can see that the sentence is there. Mother placed the flower carefully in the temple. So if I ask the question, how did mother place the flower in the temple? You can give the answer carefully. My sister walks gracefully at the contest. So if I ask you, how does my sister walk at the contest? You can say gracefully. So these all adverbs that you see is what? Some are there which are of adverbs of manner. When I say that I run fast, so how do I run? You will give the answer fast. So the fast is the word which tells us how the action is going on. It tells us that how the action is taking place. It tells us that how the action took place. It also tells how the action will take place depending on the tense of the sentence. I always eat healthy food. Okay. So when I ask you that, what do I eat and how often do I eat healthy food? So you can give the answer, always. Simple question. How do I, how often do I eat healthy food? You will give the answer always. I saw a very pretty girl in the car. Here, pretty is the word adverb. The girl which I saw in the car, how was she? She was pretty. Pretty is adverb. I will eat there. So, where I will eat? There. There is what adverb place. I did very badly in the test. How did I do in the test? The answer will be very badly. Next one. The dog behaved strangely. How did the dog behave? The answer is strangely. The captain spoke clearly. How did captain speak? Clearly. So these all, like when I'm asking the question, you understand that uh, right from the first sentence, carefully, gracefully, fast, always, pretty, there, badly, strangely, clearly, dangerously, vertically. So more often you will see that the adverbs, that ends with ly. So very simple thing is there how we can identify the adverbs. Many adverbs that ends with ly. So that is the distinct identity of adverbs by which you can understand what the adverb is. Next, the plane flew dangerously. So if I ask you that, how did the plane fly? You can say dangerously. The car fell vertically. Vertically. How did the car fall? You can give the answer vertically. So now again, right from the first sentence, I will tell you that when I say that mother placed the flower carefully in the temple. So what is the type of adverb used over here? It is adverb manner. Okay. It tells us it tells us about the manner of the action, how the action was taking place, or how the action took place. My sister walks gracefully at the contest. So again, it is what? Adverb manner. I run fast. Adverb manner. Always eat healthy food. Here, adverb manner. I saw a very pretty girl in the car. I will eat there. I did very badly in the test. Okay. In this sentence, badly is what? Adverb of manner. The dog behaved strangely. Adverb of manner. The captain spoke clearly. Adverb of manner. The plane flew dangerously. How did it fly? It flew dangerously. The car fell vertically. Vertically is the adverb of manner. So I hope that you understood how to identify the adverb manner. Moving to the next slide, you see here in this slide, you will study everything about adverbs of time. So the very simple thing is that the words which are going to give the answer of when. So then that will be adverb of time. I met him recently. When did I meet him? You will give the answer recently. So recently, it is the adverb time. It is the adverb time because it tells us about the time. Then I meet him weekly. How often do I meet him? Weekly. He is paid, hourly. How he is paid? Hourly. So we get to know about the means actually a time period. How he is paid. Here. Next one, annually. He completes the project or he completes the assignment annually. He works daily to earn money. How often he works to earn money? Daily. Then after that, he goes to his hometown monthly. So how often he goes to his hometown? So you will give the answer monthly. So it is telling about the what aggro of time, that how often that particular action is taking place. Recently, I already made you understand. I have seen that movie recently. When did you see that movie? I have seen that movie recently. Soon. Okay, I'll meet you soon. When will you meet me? Soon. I was late for my examination. Then he came to me today in the morning time. So when did he come? Today in the morning time. Okay, I am going to watch a movie tonight. Tonight. So when you are going to watch a movie? Tonight. So it's adverb of time. He got up early in the morning. When did he get up? The answer will be early in the morning. Fine. What did he do after taking lunch? After taking lunch, then he took a nap. Moving to the next one, tomorrow. I'll come to you tomorrow. I'll do this work tomorrow. So when will you do this work? Tomorrow. Then moving to the next one, now. Now, like he has just come now. He has just gone. And now only I told him. So yearly, yesterday, lately, still. So these are all address of time. So when you ask the question using WH word when, so you will get address of time. So very simple rule to know whether there is an adverb of time in the sentence or not. Simple thing that you will do is that you will ask the question using a WH word when. Moving to the next slide, you can see on the screen adverb of time. Can you form a sentence with each of these adverbs of time? So this is the activity that you are supposed to do it. So anyways, I am here to help you out. First of all, I'll make you understand that how you are supposed to frame or form a sentence with each of these adverbs of time. Recently, I made him understand recently. I saw that movie recently. I have seen that movie recently. Okay. I go to my hometown weekly. He is paid hourly. Okay. He gets the project annually. He gets the consignment annually. He is paid annually. Okay. And he gives exam annually. He comes here daily. He wakes up early in the morning daily. Fine. Then moving to the next one, monthly. He goes to his village monthly. He pays his bill monthly. Fine. I will help you tomorrow. So when will you help? Tomorrow. I will go to Nagpur tomorrow. I will stay in Nagpur tomorrow. Then yearly. Workers are paid daily, but then Moving to the next one, yearly. He gets the work yearly. He pays all his dues yearly. He pays his taxes yearly. He came to me yesterday. He went to his hometown yesterday. He came lately. I have recently seen him. I have recently seen him. Just now, just before some time, he was here. So I made you understand that how you people are, how you are supposed to form a sentence with each of these arrows of time. See here, next one, arrows of time revise. Now I'm going to ask you and you will identify, you will tell which word is arrow of time. She will attend the mass tomorrow. When will she attend the mass? Yes, the answer that you will give is what? Tomorrow. She will be at work late. Okay. So when will she be at her work? Probably she will be at work late. Third one, she moved here recently. When did she move here? Recently. Please call her now and talk here. So when should I call her? When should I call her and when should I talk her? You should or I should call her right now and talk to her. So the now, this is the what? Adverb. Adverb of time. They will be back soon. When will they be back? The answer you will get is what? Soon. When will they be back? They will be back soon. Sixth one, I'm still waiting for the report. Okay. Next one, I'm late to work. Still late. I'm on a monthly review project. Monthly, still late, monthly. This is what? Adverb time. Next, I am an early riser. Or which kind of riser I am? I am a early riser. We get the update daily. So how often do we get the update? The answer is daily. Next, we are so shocked since it happened recently. So these all the words that you see, tomorrow, late, recently, next, now, soon, still, late, monthly, early, daily, recently. What are these? These are the what? Arrows of time. Now let's see that what is arrow of place. Arrows of place detail when the work took place. The most common arrows of place are here, there. We use here when the position is what? Near. That is quite understandable. You can understand very well. So here we use here when the position is near the speaker, and there when the position is what? Further away, slightly away from you. So these two words can go at the beginning or at the end of a phrase. Below, between, above, behind, through, around, and so forth. Arrows of place tell us where things happen. It makes us understand that where things happened, they change or add meaning to a sentence. Address of place are usually used after the main verb or clause that they modify. Many address of place indicate movement in a particular direction and in the and end in the letters, that is afterward. Clear? These words toward, forward, backward, homeward, westward, eastward, onward. So what is going to be happen over here? Many address of place indicate movement in direction, in a particular direction and end in the letter word or words. The example is there on the screen. Toward, forward, backward, homeward, westward, eastward, onward. So if I ask you now, close the door when you go, what will be your answer? The answer will be out. Close the door when you go out. The cat is hiding blank the couch. So where? Underneath the couch. So if I ask you that, where is the cat hiding? You can say underneath the couch. Clear? And if I ask you that, when should I close the door? I should close the door when I go out. Will you be, starting your plants? Will you be starting your plants blank or in a greenhouse? So what will be the answer? So will you be starting your plants around or in a greenhouse? Next, the ship sailed blank, encountering heavy weather along the way. So tell me the answer now. What will be your answer over here? The ship sailed blank, encountering heavy weather along the way. Then you can say that northward. The ship sailed northwards, encountering heavy weather along the way. So northward, it shows the direction. In what particular direction ship sailed? When she saw me waiting, she ran blank me. So towards me. When she saw me waiting, she ran towards me. So the address of place, list is here. They denote, location or movement, like abroad, across, ahead, back, backwards, beyond, downwards, eastward, everywhere. Here, in, indoors, inside, outside, out, overseas, there, west, yonder. It's the old English. Here. So now the summary part of the session, what exactly the takeaway of this session? The takeaway of this session is what? We grow through communication. We gather knowledge and complete tasks. So already as we started and as you are studying basic grammar, so surely you are going to grow yourself in communication. You will surely is going to gather knowledge and you would need to complete the task, whatever the task you will be getting time to time. We need to think about how you communicate. So whatever the topics that you are learning on the daily basis, you need to understand thoroughly. Not only you understand, not only you need to understand the topic, but you need to try to practice it in your interaction. So whenever you are having a dialogue with somebody, or when you converse with somebody, try to make use of sentences. Try to make use of these things that you studied now. We have learned, how adverbs behave, and while describing verbs using adverbs are important for clean and correct communication. So through this session, what you understood? You understood that the describing verbs, how to use adverbs, and how it is important for clean and correct communication. So this is the important thing that you studied in this session. Thank you.